Hello, I'm EX3Cat, and let me start today's video with a question. That question's going to be, what do you think the heaviest item in Minecraft is? If you think to yourself for a little bit, you're probably thinking like, maybe it's the diamond chest plate, maybe it's an emerald block, maybe it's one of these really heavy things that just looks like it weighs a lot, maybe you've watched a few YouTube videos on the subject, you think, aha, EX3Cat, I know the answer, I don't need to watch this, but truth be told, anyone who's come up with any answer to that question with almost 99% certainty has not guessed what the true heaviest item in Minecraft is, because it's really surprising, and today I'm going to be showing you how heavy it is using maths, because it weighs hundreds of tons just for a single item, and I think you're all going to be pleasantly surprised as to exactly what it is. So hopefully you do all enjoy today's Mathcraft video. You can like the video if you do, because it helps out the channel, and let's know you do like these sorts of videos where I go in depth into Minecraft, work stuff out, and really, really dive into the deep theory of exactly how this stuff comes to be. So let's get straight into talking about what the heaviest material is in Minecraft. This isn't the heaviest item or block, but it's the thing that's used for the heaviest stuff, and that is gold. Gold is a very heavy material. It weighs about 19,320 kilograms per meter cubed in the real world, and given that we know Minecraft blocks are exactly 1 meter cubed, if we took one of these gold blocks and we placed it down, it would be, exactly 1 meter cubed, and therefore this would be 19,320 kilograms. This means the most you can have in a single stack of items is, or like a single stack of blocks at least, is, 19,320 kilograms times 64, and that's how we know the heaviest thing. However, there's actually an item recipe in Minecraft which uses 8 of these, and again, this is where most of you are like, aha, I knew this already, but it goes a step further, don't worry, but we need to just keep going through with this, because basically there is an enchanted golden apple that as of right now is still craftable on both the console and the pocket edition version. It uses 8 gold blocks and it uses an apple, so this means it uses 19,320 kilograms times 8, 8 separate blocks, that's 8 separate blocks of that, 8 meters squared of it, plus it uses an apple, and that apple, as you'll be pleased to know, weighs about 150 grams. I mean, it varies from apple to apple, but that's what it seems to weigh. So if we take, one of these golden apples, then we have the heaviest food item in the game, and again, this weighs by itself about 154,560 kilograms. That's assuming that when you go into the crafting table, every bit of the resource you use goes into the item, and given that none of it comes out, none of it goes on the floor, it's pretty fair to assume that this is just a very densely packed golden apple, right? I mean, I think that's what we all agree on. So yeah, we've got this apple which weighs about 150,000 kilograms, which means that Steve, or if you're an Minecraft cat like me, can actually carry insane amounts of just one hand. Like he's holding it with one hand, doesn't even have a problem. But not only that, but you can hold several of these things. So what's even more insane than being able to hold, these golden apples, again, enchanted golden apples even, that have like all of this gold packed into them and that weigh, like all of this weight? Well, what if I said there was actually a way to compact lots of these together in one thing? So again, so using the same assumption that having, when you use crafting recipes, everything you craft, comes together seamlessly and it just gets denser and denser. Well, the easiest way to use up these, enchanted golden apples is with the banner system. So if we take a banner, let's just go with a white banner for now. So we'll take this white banner, and if you've never seen the console crafting system before, here it is, by the way. Basically, we're going to add to this 6 separate colors of dye with 6 enchanted golden apples, because you can create something called the Thing. This is the Mojang logo, but yeah, it's called the Thing, and yeah, it looks like this, as you can see, and you can actually add this 6 separate times with 6 separate colors if you want to, because there is a maximum of 6 layers on a banner, but this means that you can effectively add 6 golden apples into one recipe, and although, you can barely see the difference when you layer them on top of each other, you can see how there is some slight difference right there when you craft all of these things one by one together. So we'll add like a black layer to finish all of that up, and then I think that's the maximum number of that's all the layers we can actually have right here. As you can see, if we try to add another one, it just won't let us. So if we go over here, for instance, it just doesn't let you add anything more, even if you have the dye, because we have 6 layers, and then we create this banner. We have now created a banner with 6 separate layers on, 6 separate things: the black thing, the red thing, the blue thing, the cyan thing, the orange thing, the black thing, and this gives us 6 golden apples worth of weight in one banner. That's right, this banner right here, which I've just placed down, weighs 6 golden apples plus 6 wool and plus a stick. So if we assume that the dye and the stick together weighs about 200 grams, and we assume that the and then we add together the wool, which about 6 blocks of it, 6 meters cubed of wool, is going to be about 1.8 kilograms. 1.8 kilograms, and then we add to that 6 enchanted golden apples, because that's the bulk of this. 1.8 plus 0.2 kilograms. 2. Wow, that's a really heavy banner. But then we add 6 enchanted golden apples to that. That's 927 kilograms. 927,000 kilograms. 360. yeah, the 927,360 kilograms. It's an insane number to have on one banner right here, and that means that this actually weighs, if we convert that to metric tons, because again, that's a thing, that's 927.3 tons. And if we throw that into Google, so that if you're not, metric ton relevant, it's going to be on screen right there, and that is a crazy number of tons for a single block to weigh. And that means this right here is the heaviest item in the game. Steve, or a Minecraft cat, or whoever your character is, can hold 927 tons, and not only that, Big Billy can hold it in one hand, and he can hold 16 of them in a single stack at one time, which is really, really, really nuts. That's like, well, that's 15,000 something tons. There's a lot of, tonnage that you can hold at once, and that's a thing that you can do using banners in Minecraft. So, yeah, this isn't the end of today's video, though, because although that's kind of fun, I figured, like, just for a fun little extra, what if you could take this heaviest item in the game, again, this is the heaviest single item in the game, and you took it into a stack of 16, because banners only stack to 16 right now, but then you filled each of these 16 stacks of banners into a shulker box, like this. So say they're all 16 stacks of this. We'll just use white banners as an example. Then you broke those boxes and you filled every slot in your inventory with these shulker boxes. You'd have 36 slots for these, shulker boxes, which means you'd have 36 sets of 27 items of 16 banners, and that would mean that you can hold, effectively 15,552 banners. Yeah, that's right, how many banners you could hold at once in your inventory, and that would mean that you can effectively hold, hold with you 14,421,369 tons on you at once. The new record for that sort of thing. It's a little bit ridiculous. You're probably not going to be doing that, but the fact that Steve can do it and not even break a sweat is pretty nuts. So yeah, next time you're thinking like, oh, my punches are barely dealing any damage, just remember, you're basically a superhuman. You're basically the One Punch Man, and that's a thing that can make you feel better. So I hope you did all enjoy today's video. You can like it if you liked it, because it helps out the channel a lot and lets know you do like this sort of thing. I will say before we go here, it is a bit ridiculous that, we have to assume crafting recipes have no waste, because obviously at some point maybe there is some, but I mean, because it doesn't go anywhere and because certain things you kind of like have to assume that way, that's why we made that assumption. And yeah, it just kind of goes to show that everything in Minecraft weighs equal. The amount of stress that we're having like literally just a tiny bit of carpet on you, like right here, the amount of like stress that adds to Steve is the exact same amount as 1,000 tons, which is just one of these fascinating little facts. But yeah, with that said, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. No, wait, bell me. Okay, wait. So you're gonna have to like add this over later. Okay, this is like voice instructions to you right now. I'm just gonna keep going, and then you put that over what I said before. Anyway, I hope you did all enjoy today's video. You can like it if you did like it, you can share it if you really liked it, and you can subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this one, going through the deep questions of Minecraft with a bit too much maths, and letting you know bizarre questions that you want to know the answer to daily on my homepage. And if you do want to see those, then you can bell me too, because that's it's good for you when you bell me. So thank you very much for watching, and I guess I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. There you go, all good.